our life is touched by law. Whether you know or not, whether you are aware of it or not, law is something that runs with us from the moment we are born till we leave the world. So law is something which is omnipresent. Law is something which is omnipresent. Right? See, do you know law? How many of you know law? How many of you know something about law? How many of you know something about law? You are studying in 9, 11, which class? 8? 11th. Right. So, by this time, you must have come across at least some of the basics of law. Basics of law in a sense, who are we? Right? They belong to which country? What kind of a country is ours? What kind of a government it is being run? What are all the rights we have? What are all the duties we have to perform? Right? What are all the rights we can get from the state? All the things that the state should give us. Right? If at all something goes wrong, what should we do? Who should we approach? We all know that, right? That means we are already legally aware whether we know it or not. Our understanding of law is there without even knowing that we are legally aware. Right? We have a basic understanding of law. We know that if something bad happens to you, where will you go and report? Police. Right? Where will the police take the case to? Courts. Who would be sitting in a court of law and deciding cases? Who will be arguing on behalf of both the parties? Advocates. Right? So, your understanding of law is something that is already there. Our role today is to expand the awareness. Again, can we give everything to you? No. Nobody knows everything. I am there in the law college teaching for 15 years. I studied for 7 years. If you ask me whether I know all the laws that are there, I do not know. I do not know. You go to Supreme Court of India, you go to the Chief Justice of India, and you ask the Chief Justice of India whether he knows all the laws that are there in India. He will say he does not know. So it is a question of knowing that which we know in a correct manner. Right? As a children, as a school children, what are all the things that we should know? Whether we know that correctly or not. It is not a question of having half-baked knowledge. Or, no, yes, I know, sir, that there is something like that, but I am not so sure what it is. We are here to only clarify that part where our children or as a school children, you should all know. Right? Today, the world may seem particularly dangerous or particularly harmful. But the world has always been the same. The world has not changed dramatically. But only the ways in which that we could be victimized or changed. Have changed. So now for the new scenario, how we should prepare ourselves and safeguard ourselves. Right? First we should safeguard ourselves, and if something goes wrong, what we should do. Some harm come from others, some harm we create by ourselves. And in this world and this age and this era, most of the harm are self-inflicted. Either it is ignorance or is it childish or brutish confidence. So, Sir is here, right? I teach law. I am here. I have given you a basic framework of what is going to be done. So, he's advocate Arun Coach, right? He has a teaching experience of practice 5 years, almost 25 years, right? He has been practicing for almost 25 years. So he knows law in and out, and he can give you a basic understanding of what a child or what a school children should know. Right. You can ask in between. You can stop him and ask him in between whether if you have any doubt, or hold on to the doubt and ask him at the end. It is up to you. Right. But if you are holding on up, I would prefer that you hold on to the end, because at the later point of his presentation, he may answer the question that you already have. Or if you feel like you have to ask it immediately, you can ask. Yes? Right. So, what are we here for? Right. This is called as Nyaya Oli scheme, or a project called as Nyaya Oli. So, what is this? There is a project. The project for which we have come here is called as Nyaya Oli project. It's a project which is given by the Ministry of Law and Justice, Government of India. Ministry of Law and Justice, Government of India. So the Law and Justice Department is the department that is in charge of so many things in the central government, appointing judges, taking care of courts, framing new laws, all those things they do. Right. Besides that, one other thing that they are one other duty that is given to them is spreading legal awareness. Spreading legal awareness. Creating an informed citizenry. Creating an informed citizenry. An informed citizenry is basically where you will know what is the law. You will know what are you supposed to do, what you are not supposed to do. Right. That is what the Ministry of Law and Justice wants to do. In Pondicherry, they have selected our college. Again, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College as nodal agency to spread legal awareness, to take law to the students. Our primary audience, our primary target group are the school students. And your school is, I will believe, something like the 59th, 60th school. In Pondicherry, we have visited almost 50 schools and above, and we are yet to visit another 100 schools. Like we will do so in the meantime. So, this is a continuous process. The project aims at spreading awareness, and our college, Dr. Government Law College, is a nodal agency, and we are doing in all schools. Right? And as a part of it, we are here. What we are going to do? Currently, you will have a Red Ribbon Club, you can have a Eco Club, you can have different NSS units, NCC units, all those things you may have. Right? So, along with that, we are going to have one more club in the college school. That will be the Nyaya Oli club. So this club will be a permanent body at least for 2 years, because the whole project is for 2 years. It's up to 2026 and to the first part of 2027. So this is the first event. And if you go or approach us to your college school administration, we can conduct many more events. We can conduct interactive programs. We can conduct competitions. We can conduct various other things. Right. So at the outset, we are going to start with the Nyaya Oli Club. Once the club is started, we are going for the legal awareness program. It's a particular twofold program. The first thing would be inauguration of our club. Right. And I believe Rachel Madam is come, and I have first of all, now it is by you, right? We thank the school administration for accepting our request and allowing us to be here and actually interacting with you all, and allowing us to start a club. though it is something that comes from the Ministry of Law and Justice and from the government of Pondicherry, but it takes an amount of courage. Right? Institutions are somehow, sometimes they are a little bit reluctant in allowing lawyers or in allowing law college people. Somehow you find that some institutions are having some amount of apprehension. Right? What could happen or what might happen or what may happen. And I thank the school administration for allowing us to be here and starting a club as per the directives given by the Ministry of Law and Justice, Government of India. And this club will be a permanent feature. We have brought some pamphlets and we have brought some posters briefly describing various laws. And we have given, and we will be handing it over to your school administration, your exam madam. And I request her to display that in the school premises so that the children can have a view of what is what. Right? It has many things ranging from narcotics, motor vehicles. We are school students. Where are we talking about narcotics to us? Right? No. People, we know better where it starts or who those people will target. Right? So it is having a lot of things. It has information about the multiple or multitudes of law. So we are giving the handing over the posters to the school administration, they will display. And we also request to the heads and madam to nominate one faculty member as the nodal agency for the Nyaya Oli club. So that a future event could be conducted through her or through him, madam, or our correspondent madam decides to be the nodal agency, nodal officer for the school. This is one event, one. And as per your request, if you want us to come back, or we will come back after 6 months, that's a different issue. But if you want us to come back earlier, we will also come back and do a different program with a different set of students or with a different time. Right? So, I am only the opening act. Opening act message. In the program, I act is only the opening act. The main act will be followed by Advocate Kandu sir. He will do the things. So, before starting it, I will show the Nyaya Oli board to madam. And I will also hand over various pamphlets and whatever it is. Yes. It's here. And I request, if madam agrees, we can call some of the students so that we can display this. The first here, then you can display it so that they can have, because there are multiple boards are there. This one, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is about the protection of human rights. You hold it, okay, you read it later, and I request madam to display that. And this is about the prevention of insult to national honors and national.
Go on this side and stand.
This is the Consumer Protection Act. And it is both, it's bilingual. Right to information, ma'am. Please. And I will give you, sir. Sorry. Please, and I will display it in the school premises. I will not be standing between you and the dissemination of legal knowledge, and I request our Advocate Arvind sir to address you, and I hope you will be enlightened at least a little bit better. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Morning, children. எல்லாரும் எல்லாருக்கும் தமிழ் தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறேன். முதல் விஷயம் நீங்க என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், நான் உங்களுக்கு வரல, கிளாஸ் எடுக்க வரல, நான் உங்க கூட பேசணும், நீங்க என்கிட்ட பேசணும். இது இன்டராக்ஷன். நான் மட்டும் பேசுறதுக்கு வரல, உங்க கூட பேசுறதுக்கு வந்து நீங்க நான் பேசும்போது உங்களுக்கு தப்பு தெரிஞ்சாலும் நீங்க என்கிட்ட சொல்லலாம், ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு தகவல் தெரியும்னாலும் என்கிட்ட கேட்க. சரிங்களா? சரி. சில்ட்ரன் நான் முதல்ல சொல்லுவாங்க, சில்ட்ரன் சில்ட்ரன்னா எத்தனை வயசு? 14 ஒன்னு அது 13 18 சூப்பர். எல்லாரும் சோஷியல் சயின்ஸ் படிச்சிருக்கீங்களா? ஓகே. அதுல கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் ஆஃப் இந்தியா எல்லாம் படிச்சிருக்கீங்களா? அதுல ஏதாவது சொல்லியிருக்காங்களா? சரி. அந்த கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் ஆஃப் இந்தியா என்னன்னு தெரியுமா? நம்மளோட அரசியல் அமைப்பு சட்டம். நம்ம இந்தியாவில் இருக்க எல்லா சட்டமும் அந்த சட்டத்தை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான், அதுபடி தான் எல்லா சட்டமும் ஏற்றணும். சரிங்களா? அதுல உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு பாதுகாப்பு இருக்குல்ல. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன சொல்லுங்க? தெரியாது. நீங்க பிறந்தீங்கல்ல, எல்லாரும் பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட் இருக்கா? உங்க பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட் எது கொடுக்குறா? ஐடென்டிட்டி. என்ன ஐடென்டிட்டி? கிடையாது. நீங்க எல்லாரும் இந்தியன் சிட்டிசன்றதுக்கு முதல் ஐடென்டிட்டி என்னது? பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட். உங்க பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட்ல நீங்க எங்க பிறந்தீங்கன்னு போட்டுருக்கோம், இந்தியா. ஓகேங்களா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்னார்ல சார், சொன்னார்ல நீங்க பிறந்ததுல இருந்து ஒரு சட்டங்கள் உங்களுக்கு வருது. உங்க பர்த் சர்டிஃபிகேட்ல வந்து முதல்ல ஒரு சட்டப்படி தான் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குறாங்க, யார் எங்க பிறந்தீங்க எப்ப பிறந்தீங்க. சரிங்களா? உங்களோட வயசை கால்குலேட் பண்றதும்